Yo, welcome to another JefeCast on the 18th of October. It's your boys' month. We go 13 days away. 13 days away from the big Larry Bird, 33. All right. So, hope everybody's doing all right today. Let me pull this up before I get started on here. I need to know what I'm talking about. Cool. Beautiful. All right. Shrink this up a little bit so I can, excuse you. Can you make it smaller? Thank you. Cool. All right, guys. So, hope we're all having a decent week. Isn't it hump day? Middle of the week, hump day. Hope y'all having a good humping. All right. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna get right into it because I gotta get back to Mom Duke's house. She got me house sitting for her while she's out of town, and our dog, the German Shepherd, he's in there frolicking around in the backyard and room. So I need to get to him. But yeah, he'll be all right for now. Love you, Poppy. See you soon. And Poppy's the dog, okay? So before y'all take that the wrong way. Alrighty then, let's dive right into this Cheesecake Factory. I wish I still had the video. Do I still got the video? It don't even matter. I mean, really doesn't even matter to watch the video back. My problem is, and this is the theme through a couple of the topics I wanted to talk about with Jada Pinkett, with the Britney Spears, with the Blue Faces and the. Why is it? I mean, lately, it just seems like it's been the ladies. What's going on? Like, I be trying to, have y'all back and defend y'all sometime. What is this? What I thought Pillow talking. What is this? What is this? I don't understand. I'm trying to understand. Like, what's the attitude? What's the what is going on with the women, our women of today? What is up? So, if you haven't seen this video, it's a video of a man. I believe he was an Asian guy or so, or India. He's a foreign guy, and he's taking this very average black woman who, no, I'm not knocking her, but the way she was talking herself up, I mean, damn. You would have thought that you were looking at Megan Good or something. She was very, I mean, not a bad looking woman, but I give her a 7. I mean, she wasn't making me break my neck. You know what I'm saying? Whiplash coming on over yonder. But I'm not here to just try to discredit her looks. I'm just saying she was, because it doesn't matter how beautiful or unattractive or 10, 2, 7, 8, what you are, it's how you carry yourself. And she carried herself terribly. This guy was taking her out to dinner to a very nice place, apparently. I can't remember the name, Aria, something like that. Big fancy place. All right. But you don't find that out till later. She pulls up this camera as he's taking her to Cheesecake Factory. She pulls out this camera and she begins to talk about how beautiful she is and how she's too good to go and eat in Cheesecake Factory. I mean, like, this is like me and you sitting in the car, we talking, and then all of a sudden you disagree with something that I say and or do, and you just pull out a camera and like put me on live. Number one, what is that? That woman looked like she was at least 36 to 40 years old. And if I'm wrong, well, I thought black don't crack. But she's sitting here, put the man on live, talking about, ladies, this dude trying to take me to Cheesecake Factory. I'm too fine to go to Cheesecake Factory. Oh, I don't go into no restaurant chains. Blah, 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 right? Just really off-putting. It really just, again, I don't like when our black people make ourselves look, you know, like what people try to say we are. I hate that. I hate it. I wish y'all hated it too, but we just feed right into it sometimes. Um, and just the sassy, bougie, nasty attitude that she carried, he began to explain to her, since now you want to put my business on blast, well, let's explain to the people how we got to this situation. Well, she, I mean, he said he came to pick her up. He told her what time he was going to be there, what time the reservation was for this big time restaurant that he had set the reservation for, and he said she made him wait downstairs for an hour. He said by the time she came outside, it was time for the reservation. So he made a and also she wouldn't offer him, let him come up to the apartment or the room, because she just meeting him and blah blah blah. But again, it's like y'all be asking for so much sometime and not even willing to do the little things like invite the man up, you know, um, just some small things. But y'all be wanting the field, y'all want the car, the yard, y'all want the party, but y'all not even willing to like concede the small things. I just don't understand that. Like, what are you bringing to the table, lady who is so fine and too good to eat at cheesecake? Like, what are you bringing to the table? Look like you sitting in his nice Tesla or whatever that was. He's taking you out to this beautiful restaurant that he was, trying to take you to, and you just sitting there with the nasty. What are you bringing to the table? Like, that's what I'm saying. I get that men are supposed to, and then she killed me with saying, "Aren't you supposed to do this for me? Aren't you supposed to protect? Aren't you supposed to be grateful? Aren't you supposed to like if a man tells you if y'all set up a time, you're supposed to be there on time? Like I'm just maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just got out the shower and I'm sitting in front of these lights. It's hot, so excuse me if I'm sweating. Um, but it just really was off-putting. So he tells her the reservation. By the time you came outside, the reservation was already we've already reached it. Like it would have been at that moment, and we wasn't gonna be able to make it. So I switched it, and we came to Cheesecake Factory. He explained some more stuff, but then he basically told her, "Listen, you know what? I'm gonna just take you home." And her whole attitude changes, especially when he shows her where they were going, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's where we should go. That's where we should go." And then he explains to her why they didn't go. And then I really was happy for with him for telling her to go kick rocks. And whoever she is walking around this earth, I hope whoever sees her in the street point a finger at her and laugh. Like, girl, goofball. You just came off like a goofball. Where is the video? Did I send it somewhere? Hold on. Let me see. It will have to be maybe this. I can't. Oh nah. Well, anyways, so that's just been a whole thing. Like I had put a post out, a lot of females, and I was actually happy to see a lot of women wasn't a fan of how she carried herself. And I just think that I don't care how beautiful you are, how high and standing you are, you should still have respect for people. Um, be grateful, and communicate, and be on time. If a man says if a woman say meet her at 6, be there at 5:45. I don't see why people just can't like, and if you're gonna be late, hey, look, I got caught in traffic. This and this happened. Is it possible we could set it up late? No, but just to just lead a man downstairs for an hour, then tell him that she's too good for the place that he's going. When he's like, yo, we was going somewhere better. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was crazy. It just throws me off with what's going on with the ladies nowadays. Like I don't know, y'all really have started to take men attitudes or something. I don't understand, but it's very unbecoming. It's very unattractive to see. It's really sad to see that that like not just black women, but because I am a black man, like I tell you, I care about what my black people do. To see like black women carry themselves like that, and then now here we go. We have to start over with these type of conversations, and I'm just tired of having the negative conversations like this. Why can't we have positive black relationship conversations? But no, we can't. We live in a toxic culture, so you're just gonna get toxic, toxic, toxic 24/7, and it's ridiculous. Like Moving on from that, this whole Jada Pinkett thing. Like, what, bruh? What is the deal? What's up with her? Like, she's really she's trying to promote this book for real. Like, she's not playing. She's trying to promote this junk. She has her children telling her, please stop embarrassing dad. Like, does she think about that? While you're sitting here talking about this man's his private areas, when you're talking about he's not good at making love, and you dogging this man, I'm talking about Chris Rock uh asked you out. You're talking about Tupac, 50 Cent putting a picture of her with that Tupac and Suge. Um, Looking out the window and Jada Pinkett head in the front, like she's just all over the place. And I don't see why we're talking about. And then there's some she talking about they're reconciling. Why would you want to? You got all this to say about this man. Why would you want to reconcile? Why would you want to walk around public with a man that you just ripped his balls off and just have him looking like a fool the whole time? I don't get it. Like, why? Am I missing something? Because all I've seen in public was Will Smith like try to be a good husband to this woman. I mean, like open doors. She had her own little doors open at first. They her little set it offs and her little shame and all that little teeny bit of movies. But like Will Smith has opened so many doors for her, and then she's sitting here crapping on this man, red table talk, the whole thing with Tory Lanez. Like, I don't even like having to talk about this type of stuff because it doesn't help the black relationships. It doesn't help us try to get to a better place. It just promotes toxicity. It's like they go, whoever the people are that deal with them, their managers, they're like, yo, be toxic. It's like that's what you want to get on, be toxic. You want to be talked about, be toxic. Toxic, 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 toxic. Let's continue to break up more homes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's continue to take the fathers out the houses. Yeah. Yes. Why? And why did we just allow it and just go with it? And just, oh, I love it. Oh, I love this story. Oh, I love the toxicity. Let's talk about it. No, I hate it. This woman is 50 years old. And look how she's acting. And poor Will, you don't even hear Will say anything. He just you know, I don't know if I'm that good of a person. I really don't, people. I think I'm a terrible person then because I'm gonna say, F that. We're not doing this. You're not gonna sit here and dog me out. Like, you're not gonna do this. Like her feet stink. She got corns on all 10 of her toes, even the big toe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be cooking her. You're not about to sit here and just dog me out in front of our children who are old enough, they ain't babies, they're grown-ups who know what you're talking about, who can read and see this. They have to walk around in public. Oh, your father's a no, your mom. Come on, man. Like, it's very sad to see all of this toxic crap going on. People think that she has CTE. You know, it's just like I don't know. I don't know. Apparently now Diddy wanted to snuff Will Smith over Jennifer Lopez. It's just Krishan Rock wants a baby with a new man. I just what are we doing, black people? Are we all cool with this being represented like this? That we can't have strong relationships, respect for each other, love for one another? Can we are we just void of these things? Are we? Like somebody, come on, no, come on, talk to me. For real. Ladies, explain to me why you would do that. A man has never been out publicly disrespectful to you. Never no cheating allegations, unless sometimes they did say the whole Dwayne Martin thing. Allegedly. No, I love Will Smith. Not knocking you for whatever you do, brother. But whatever the case is, I've never seen this man talk bad about this woman. And all she's done is drag him. I don't know. And then people say, oh, y'all making Will look like that. It's not about Will being the victim or not. It's the fact that this woman is violating their marriage by dogging him out in the public. And he's never done it to her. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then you run into this. Now Britney Spears, because she's seeing all these people getting headlines with their crap. Britney Spears, where is she? Justin Timberlake, how long ago this happened? 20 years maybe. Justin Timberlake cheated on her. Yeah, he did. Okay, move on. She made more shocking allegations about her ex-boyfriend Justin Timberlake, saying he cheated on her with another celebrity. She says that star now has a family, and she doesn't want to bring that up to disrupt her family and all this. Why are you bringing up something that happened 21 years ago, Britney Spears? Like, are you serious? You haven't drawn enough attention being on IG and stuff, twirling around knives and falling out and getting your head shaved off and fighting with your sisters and fighting with your mother and fighting with your father and fighting with your ex and fighting. Somebody give her a Vicodin. Somebody make her sit her ass down somewhere. It's getting to the point of ridiculousness. Like, okay, we got the Cheese Factory crap. Then you got Jada Pinkett. Now, we had Blueface and Krishan. Now you got Britney Spears. I mean, bro, what is her deal? They dated from 99 to 2002. Who cares if Justin Timberlake broke up with you? Who cares, Britney Spears? You need to help your mental. And you're talking all this nonsense. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Britney Spears. Nobody cares. And I'm getting tired of this. It's ridiculous. It's just throw people under the bus. Justin Timberlake, I haven't even seen him in years. What is he even doing anymore? Huh? Is he acting? Producing? What is he doing? Him and Jessica Biel be chilling. And here she come, this psychopath. And talking ridiculous. And I feel bad for Britney Spears. But shut your mouth. I'm gonna bit my tongue. Shut up. Jada Pinkett, shut your big rock head up. Your big Alan the alien shaped head. Your big boy, I'm gonna cook her so bad. Her old Prometheus statue face ass. Y'all know, with the whole head with the boy, I'm about to cook her. Like, bro, I want to chop her on the top of her head, bro. She's so annoying. It's so ridiculous. And I'm tired of all these celebrities not having nothing more to offer to the people, especially the young people, than toxic. Toxic. You know the conversation I had to have with my daughter today? My daughter, beautiful kid. My daughter posted some pictures. Not nudity. Calm down. Because you know damn well I would have lost my stuff. But these sexy pictures, too sexy. Way too sexy to be 11 years old, right? Way too sexy. And I had to have a conversation with her mom. I said, listen, we got to figure out a way to have a conversation with her where we're not beating her over the head like she's doing something wrong. Yes, you're taking these pictures in innocence, but I got to protect you from things you don't understand out here. There's people that, never mind if you're being innocent, being 11, they're going to take these pictures. They see these pictures and they go after you. And I had to explain that to her today. We had a productive conversation. Sometimes Kennedy can be a little, think she knows everything. But I thought we had a very productive conversation. She understood where that came from. And she said, Mom talked to me and she said, I apologize. And she took it off. I said, it's not for you to apologize. I just want you to and I'm not even telling you to take it down, even though I'm happy she did. But it's the fact that, the girls, I have to protect her in any way I possibly can, telling her the things that she may not be ready to know, but she has to know now. It's a conversation I have to have with my daughter, speaking to people a certain way, being respectful, being humble, like not falling for the tricks, not getting caught up in BS, protecting yourself, standing up for yourself, learning how to walk away sometimes. It's so much to talk to the kids about. But I was telling her, I'm bringing this up because I was telling her about attention. I said, I don't know, hit the little shirt, crop top showing her stomach being awesome. I said, I don't know if it's attention you're seeking. I don't know if you're doing this for the likes, but you're willing to give up your morals and give up the little things about yourself for likes and for a little bit of notoriety. That ain't how I'm raising you. That's not it. That's not it. I've shown her ways. If you want to be productive and you want to try to be creative, I've given her the platforms. I told her she could take all all of this that I use for you use it and you do it better. I'll help you. I'll produce you. But you're younger. This is more so your lane. Y'all can blow this up. I taught her. You don't have to put the butt cheeks on the screen. You don't have to show overexpose yourself. You don't have to. You're a beautiful, smart girl. Use this. Use it. It's killing me. It's killing me. Everything is sex. Everything is toxic. Everything is fighting a relationship. Everything is the man can't do this, so the woman can't do this, so the man. Why? Why is it opposing all the time? We're just constantly opposing each other. There's no growth. We're not growing, people. We're stomping on the fucking grass. We're stomping it out. We plant seeds and stomp on them. We're not even overwatering them. We're just not watering them. And we're stomping on them. What are we trying to accomplish with these toxic relationships that they constantly keep flooding our internet with? It's not helping us benefit as people in relationships. And more homes will be broken to this. More people have to go through what I'm going through with Familia. More people will have to fight for their children. More fights, more issues, more court, more. Why do you want the court to tell you what to do? Why? Why do you want to have to fight? We broke up. It is what it is. Be an adult. Move the hell on. Okay? All right? I've been in relationships. Ask them. We break up. Hey, damn it, it hurts. But you know what? I move on. I don't have time to sit here and cry over spilled milk. There is billions of people out here. Hundreds of millions of women out here. Are you sorry? While I love you, you think that I'm about to go completely nuts over one damn thing? No, bruh. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people. We're self-indulgent. We're selfish. I don't know. We want these what is it? This image. I don't know. It's like we want this image of I don't know. Like I can't explain what I'm seeing in the relationships. People getting screwed, being cheated on, being humiliated, talked down to, and you stay. No. Why do you stay? I love him. Why? Or is that enough for you to stay because you love him? Yes. No. Love is an excuse. And to be a prisoner to love is foolish. What is love going to get you if this mother sucker keeps screwing all these chicks? This guy keeps stepping out when he wants to. This girl keep sleeping with these guys, but you keep taking them back. What does that do for you? No, y'all want to fight. You want to argue. Y'all want to blueface Krishan this. Y'all want to post it online and we fighting. What is wrong with y'all? How were y'all raised? Huh? How? I want to know. How was your parents raised? Are they close? Did they fight all the time? My parents got divorced when I was maybe 3 years old. 3. And let me tell you this. They might have butted heads for little teeny things here and there, but I never was raised with my 2 parents hating each other. So I don't understand what I see. I don't get it. And it's like the younger relationships are even worse. They're just so bad. I just see all these young people and they just fight and they just argue and then they make up and then they fight and they argue and they make up. And that's cool when you're 20 and it's cool when you're 23. But when you're 33, I'm over it. You don't got the time for this no more. I want something more than to be fighting with you. You don't understand? Oh, man, y'all understand. See, y'all want this. Y'all want the issues. I don't want the issues. I want people to come to peace. I know a lot of great women. I know a lot of great guys. And a lot of y'all in some stupid relationships. And y'all allow stupid stuff to happen to y'all. And I don't get it. Why? Step out of it. You know what one of my sayings is? I see Carlina is in here watching. Carlina, say it with me, Carlina. Say it with me. People do what you allow, so I don't allow shit. You understand? That's my one cuss word I'm gonna give myself for this podcast. I don't allow it. Yeah, you don't give? No, I don't bend. Nothing. Because if you give somebody a teeny bit, just a little bit, I swear to God, they take it, they run, and you never see them again. Mo, these lights are hot. Sorry, I got out the shower. Excuse me. But it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to seem like I'm promoting these toxic relationships, the toxic chick from Cheesecake Factory, the Jada Pinkett. It's something to talk about, but I want to talk about it so we come to a ultimate conclusion. How do we get past this? Is it the social media that's making people insecure? Is it your guilty conscience making you insecure? But whatever it is, if you're missing love, if you feel like, listen, you have to find these things within yourself first. Right here. Right here. I spent a lot of time by myself. I had. Whether it was given my choice or not, I had to. And you know what? I love being by myself. I can, hey, what we doing today? Nothing. You want to go out to eat? Oh, you know what? I got time to go out to eat. You want to smoke some? I might want to smoke later. I'm cool with me. I love being by myself. And if I can't be by myself and the girls are here, I love that even more so. And if you have kids, hit me up. I'll be trying to get the kids together. You know what I'm saying? We can do a thing. Anyways, I'm just saying, man, I just want something different for us, man. And for black people, it's like we got to get away from the Desperate Housewives and the what's the shows on Zeus? The girl with the Jocelyn's. Look, it's cool for entertainment. It is not cool in real life. And I'm gonna say this last thing about this, and I'm gonna just move on to some goofy stuff so we can move, try to get on with this podcast because I am running a little late. Got to get to my mom's house and watch this damn dog. Um, what was I gonna say? It was something about entertainment. Dag it. I was flowing too hard and I can't remember no more. But that's the whole point, man. We got to figure something out. It can't just always be let's fight, let's argue, let's talk about the people that's fighting and arguing, and then we turn that same thing back into our own lives. This is what I was going to say. Entertainment. I always say to people can't separate entertainment from life, right? And here I am listening to this podcast earlier. Apparently, what's my man what's the white guy who do the podcast where the women be riding the Sibian and all that? The white guy, God dang it, what is his freaking? Oh my goodness, am I serious right now? And it's on my phone and I can't even look it up because I'm doing the live. What's the guy? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The white guy with the glasses. He got the curly hair, and he does he'll be having adult stars on there, and they be doing all the sexual stuff, or whatever, right? So he was doing a show, and this guy calls in, and he's confessing that he's a serial killer. Now, I'm bringing this up. It's so random. What does this have to do with this? Well, this is it. This is what I'm saying. He's explaining to them all these people he's killed, and he doesn't know why. And they're asking, basically where he get these ideas from. Guess what he says? Books he's read, shows he's watched, movies and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, take that from the murderer, okay, and put it here with what we're talking about. Like, we watch all of this toxic, the fighting, and it becomes our own. If y'all watch me, I always say Inception was the greatest movie because it tells you how this entertainment, how these TVs, how this social media works. They implant thoughts in our minds by continuously showing us something. It's on this channel. Next movie, it's in this movie. It's on this post. It's in this thing. And you keep seeing it. And you see it here. You listen to it. You watch it. You see it. You hear it. You watch it. You see it. You hear it. You live it. You become it. You become negative. You become toxic. So like I told my daughter last week, be careful what you put into your eyes. You see with your eyes and you put into your ears. Because what those connect to? Bow, brain. Okay? These little things affect you over time. Unless you have the wherewithal to know that this is entertainment and this is real life, like I do. Because all I do is watch horror movies. That's it. Have I ever killed and stabbed? Nothing. Because it's entertainment and I understand it. That's all I do. That's all I watch. But I understand that those people go home after they shoot their movie. In real life, that person goes to the morgue and his family hurts and aches and pains. You get what I'm saying? We have to rid the entertainment and realize reality is being in love, is growing a family. It isn't just plant your seed and keep it pushing. Seed, 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 and don't see your kids. This ain't what it is. Is this what we promoting? Is it? I'm acting like somebody's around here. Is this how we? Is this what this is supposed to be? All right. I done already got myself fired all up. I need Shannon Sharp's makeup person real quick. We ain't gonna hook me back. But anyways, guys, so that's it for that main piece. I'm gonna run through these real quick. First thing I want to do, since it's the movie suggestions. Now I've been doing a lot of Halloween movie suggestion reels. They're on the page if you want to check them out. Just a couple of movies I'm gonna throw out there. I'm gonna, you should definitely check them out if you have the time. The Toolbox Murders is a 1978 movie. It's okay. It starts off hot. The story isn't bad, but it slows way down. Van Helsing, which is the movie with the vampires and the werewolves, if you like that type of thing, like Underworld, Kate Beckinsale's in it. Hugh Jackman, come on, you love that. Pet Cemetery, the one from 2019, and the new one. I really like the one from 2019, but the new one isn't bad either. Definitely check it out. It's a little slower though, a little slow, but check it out. Terrifier 2. Now listen, if you are into the Jigsaw, Hostel, human centipede, bludgeoning, disgusting, gore, type of thing, that's for you. It's a little much for me because it's not horror, it's more like torture porn, but you can check that out. When a Stranger Calls, if you want to take it back to the high school days. I love the babysitter type movies, and she's being stalked from within the house, so that's a decent watch. Even though her acting is more on the right there, that's about D. And then Totally Killer, which is a fun movie where there's some time travel killing going on, but that's pretty cool. So that's that. Uh, NFL game picks I got for y'all this week. Last week, I think I got 5. You know what makes me mad is when like in your heart, you're like, you know what? I think that the Eagles would lose this game. But nah. They got Zach Wilson. And then you choose the Eagles, and then the Eagles. This show went to the NFL schedule, and I just typed in ESPN. Alrighty then. My computer definitely knows what I'm on today. So I'm gonna say, it's always funny trying to choose these Thursday night games. If the quarterback, so many names, people, Jesus, what's his name? The big long nosed white guy. Their quarterback. Ah, dang, I suck with names now. I used to remember Trevor Lawrence. If he plays, I'm gonna take the Jaguars over New Orleans. I'm gonna take I guess I'm gonna take Vegas over Chicago. I'm gonna take Cleveland over Indianapolis. I'm gonna take Buffalo. It's a lot of away teams. Like Buffalo over New England. As much as I want to take Washington over New York, it's always we have a rough time playing them. They actually had a really good looking defense last week, but I'm gonna still go Washington, and that's crazy. That's 5 away teams I'm taking off Bucks. I'm gonna say Tampa Bay gets Atlanta. I'm gonna say Detroit beats Baltimore. I mean, Baltimore hasn't looked great. The defense been looking Defense been looking decent. Los Angeles or Pittsburgh. I mean, I'm gonna go Los Angeles. I might switch that, but I'm gonna go Los Angeles now. I'm gonna go Seattle. I'm gonna go Denver getting Green Bay. I think Jordan Love's first time being in that weather might be a little rough on him. Kansas City and Los Angeles. I don't know. Kansas City's offense hasn't been really clicking, but for bias reasons, I'll take them. Miami and Philly. Ooh. Ooh, wee. Ooh. Ooh. That's a tough one. Is Tyreek gonna be healthy for that? If he's healthy for that. Oh, but that Philly defense. Oh, that's nasty. I know Philly gonna be mad about last week, but it's nothing you can do. I mean, I might go Philly for now. For now, because I mean Miami did get slapped in the face when they played Buffalo. So I mean they can lose. So can Philly, but it was you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna take San Francisco over Minnesota, especially if none of the injuries are going down there. Did y'all know that there was supposed to be a Halloween and Hellraiser crossover? Yeah, that sounds super dope, but it didn't happen because of well, it just didn't happen. Um I thought I had put the article up here, but apparently I did not. So, but yeah, it definitely there was talks of it, you know, because remember Freddy versus Jason, there was a Halloween. That's what it was gonna be called, Halloween, Hellraiser, Halloween, and it just fell through. But I would love what two characters would y'all love to see lock horns? Megan and Chucky. Um, I would like to see them together. I don't want to see them fight each other, but like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Who would y'all think would be a good one? Jason versus Michael. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Freddy versus Hellraiser. You know, some Edward Scissorhands versus. Oh man. So I see that the Five Nights at Freddy movies coming out. I've already bought my tickets. I can't wait. They remind me, if you're not familiar with the Five Nights at Freddy, it's like uh Chuck E. Cheese and the animatronic. Remember with Chuck E. Chuck E. Cheese. Those little animatronic bots, they actually come to life and kill people. Oh, so me, gots to see that. Yeah. So that's gonna be cool. Looking forward for that. That comes out 2 Thursdays from now. Oh, what's today? 18. Oh, come on next week. Oh, bet. Bet. Yeah. Okay. So definitely want to see that. The people who actually made the Terrifier actually are coming out with a new movie called Stream, and it actually sounds really good. It's about a family. Let's see. Let me not lie to y'all, but it is about a family. Let's see. The film, directed, co-written, follows Roy and Elaine Keenan, who plan a vacation after they realize their family is drifting apart. Their stay in the quaint hotel takes a terrifying turn when they realize four deranged murderers are patrolling the halls. So I don't know why it's called Stream, but maybe they're streaming it. Put some skin into the game is what uh, I would try to. You know what I'm gonna make a reaction video to this, and I'll put it on my TikTok so y'all can check it out. But I mean, if we gonna actually get a story from these guys with a actual story, like I mean, a movie from these guys with an actual story, I think the movie could be good. The Terrifier isn't a bad movie. It's just it's ridiculously brutal and violent, and it's like okay. What am I supposed to do with a movie like this? It's gruesome. But if they can kind of have a story to follow and then they add that element, I think it can be pretty good. Um, the Saw movie, the Saw director from number 3, he said that he regrets killing Jigsaw off in number 3. And I feel that same way. I feel like, especially because they've been trying to um add all these movies, like these stories that's inside, like in between movies. I'm sure they would love to been able to kind of like carry his story a little longer. um so he says, I think there is regret. It would be just a lot easier to make these films if that hadn't happened, but at the same time the first 3 were largely considered the best of the Saw series. Yes, they were. Oh my goodness, amazing. Maintaining the continuity of Saul's main story became more problematic with each new installment, which either introduced a new protagonist or revealed that an existing character selected. Excuse me, an existing character secretly colluded with Jigsaw to carry out these punishments. But the fact that the movies had to be made, we did the best what we could, and in some cases, it was pretty great to do it through flashbacks and all of that. So they eggs was Saw 3 supposed to be the end of Saw? I mean, was that supposed to be the end of the franchise? He said there was a kind of an integrity, I think, to really trying to make a trilogy and nothing more, and decisively killing the character off that integrity, as it was perceived at the time, at least, was pretty important in making this story great. That doesn't really he doesn't really answer the question there. 2021 Spiral was unique to the franchise because it was almost a standalone story, and it was the only Saw film that did not feature John Kramer. He expressed his thoughts. Grutert, I don't know how to say it, Grutert, expressed his thoughts on the film, saying, "Well, I didn't really have a role in that decision, but we all love Tobin and we all love what he's done. I wouldn't have done this film if it was a non-John Kramer story. So yeah, I think that they might have wished they've done things a little bit differently on the last film for that very reason." So yeah, I mean, I thought Spiral, again, a movie with good intentions but bad execution. One, Chris Rock should stay very far away from any horror movies. He's a comedian, and it's just, I know you're trying your hand with something new, but it didn't really work. So please, never again. Alrighty at that. Um, I want to throw this out real quick. Uh, so this, I'm not being funny when I say Dick's. Dick's director, I guess that's the name of a movie. Dick's director Larry Charles slams big budget films. It's offensive when movies cost 250 million and the world is in the state that it's in. I firmly agree with that. It doesn't make sense that they spend $300 million to make a film, and then you got people who can't even put food on their plate or feed their kids or get water. Simple things. But we put $500 million into a movie, and it just doesn't really make sense. He goes on to say, "I try to make things like Dangerous Comedy or this movie Dicks the musical. This movie's a very low budget movie. Politically for me, ethically for me, I find it offensive when movies cost 250 million and the world is in the state that it's in. So I'm looking to make a statement in the way these things are made." Um, Charles, known for his directorial collaborations with Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat, Bruno, and The Dictator. He has worked on sitcoms, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Seinfeld. He called the Hollywood studio system a media monopoly, kind of an authoritarian Big Brother sort of thing that we are. Excuse me. Why am I? Let me start that over. Kind of an authoritarian Big Brother sort of thing that they figured out over the years. They don't have to make you, they don't have to scare you, they have to seduce you. So we're all getting seduced by great TV shows and great movies, and we're distracted by those things. And we're then indulging in that same capitalist system, and there's no way it's going to change as long as we do that. I struggle with that. The Borat director said his radical work will continue to maintain a low budget as rebuttal to the Hollywood system. "The way I can make radical work is by saying that I could do it for a little money." And the way producers and directors say yes to it is they think, "Oh, that radical little work, that's not going to cost any money. It's going to make money." Absolutely. That's the system. I've been doing stuff on YouTube. I've been trying to figure out a way to get out of that, to move out of that. It's very, very difficult to do because YouTube is owned by somebody. Instagram is owned by somebody. Everything, it's very hard to get your word out, your thoughts out. Very true. But also, this made me think of hold on. This made me think of something, and I should have said it when I was thinking about it. Wait. God dang it! I had a brilliant idea, and I chose not to say it, but it maybe come back to me. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense to have these movies cost what they cost, and oh, the Thing. This is what I was gonna say. Aha, The Thing. I just watched. I gotta do a. Y'all getting a little bit of a little free, getting a little bit of early content for when I'm gonna be shooting. But I watched The Thing, 1982's John Carpenter's The Thing. It's apparently this cult classic, and it goes back to, let me see, let me look up how much the thing cost to make. Yo, it was amazing. Like, guys, it was amazing. The way they created the monsters, and it wasn't all this CGI, which costs millions of dollars. This is stuff that they created and made. Oh man, it was very like, wow. I mean, for 1982, and the budget was 15 million, which still a little bit. But I mean, it's not 250. Y'all got to see what I mean when I do the reel. But man, they just did a really good job with, they didn't depend on the CGI and the green screens and all this stuff that costs millions and millions and millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars to make. They basically created everything by themselves. It was on sets and stuff. It was really cool, man. I really wish that movies kind of go back to that style where, like, you're not looking at a CGI monster they didn't create it. You're looking at an actual thing that they didn't sculpted and created and has it mutated. I mean, it was, wow, very good. I enjoyed the thing. That's a free one y'all get. That's another Hollywood movie suggestion I'll be putting out. I got one more thing, and then to say, and then I gotta I gotta talk about this top 100, and we're gonna go. Trevor May. This is one of the greatest retirement I've ever heard of. So, Oakland Athletics relief pitcher Trevor May ripped owner John Fisher while announcing his retirement on Twitch. Sell the team, dude. Sell it, man. Let someone who actually like takes pride in the things they own something. There's actually people who give a about the game. Let them do it. Take mommy and daddy's money somewhere else, dork. I, that's almost as good as Michael Jordan's. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be a greedy F, own it. There's nothing weaker than being afraid of cameras. Do what you're going to do, bro. Whatever. You're a billionaire. They exist. You guys have all this power. You shouldn't have any because you haven't earned any of it. But anyway, whatever. Hey, yo, I just had to put that on there because I just thought that was like a classic way of telling somebody to go kick rocks. And these guys probably still got to pay him the rest of his money for the year, which is hilarious. You know how these contracts go, so that's funny to me. And last but not least, guys, have y'all seen? Have y'all seen this ESPN ranking the players? Um, I want to go to the 30. Where's the 30s? Because guys, hold up. This is crazy. NBA rankings. So, oh wow, they got the Wizards as the worst team in the league. Dang, why they got the Wizards number 30? Now let's talk about this. The Wizards 30, Detroit 29, Toronto 28, Portland 27. Why is Portland 27? They have so many decent players on their team. That's crazy to put them that low. Like Chicago Bulls 26, they should be over Chicago. Utah Jazz 20. Why they put 25 and a half? What does that even mean? Oh, excuse me. Okay. 26 Chicago Bulls, 25 Utah Jazz. Why are they showing their jerseys? I want to see the rest of the teams. 24 the Nets. They really got I will put the Trailblazers in front of the Nets. Like, are we serious right now? 23 the Magic. 22 Miami. 21 the Hornets. 20 the Clippers. 19 the Rockets. I don't like these rankings. 18 New York. 17 Hawks, 16 Grizzlies, 15 Pelicans, 14 the Spurs. What? Who made this list? 13 the Thunder, 12 Pacers, 11 Cleveland, 10. Oh, well, so y'all don't give me. I just stop at 11. Where's 1 through 10? I guess they'll do that. Did they do it today? What happened? Oh, that was rude. Hold on. Because I got it. Y'all, I'm sorry. They had Kyrie all the way at like number 34 or something. I'm like, what? Hold on. I don't need to see 100. I want to see down what Kyrie is. Hurry up. 52-11 player rankings. Okay. Jared Allen, DeAndre Ayton. I would not put Ayton over Jared Allen. They got LaMelo all the way at 48. I mean, Victor at 47. Julius Randle, please. McCollum 44. Harden 43. Man, they got Maxey 42. Clay 41. Okay, Bradley 37. Garland 36. Morant 35. They gave Ja Morant 35 ranking. Oh my goodness. Kyrie 34. Dude, y'all can't be serious to say that Kyrie Irving is a 34th ranked player in the league, dude. Jalen Brunson 32. Jaren Jackson 31. Banchero 30. Trae Young. Trae Young in a sense, I guess he does more assists, but like, would you really put Trae Young over Kyrie? Maybe. Lauri Markkanen, Ingram at 27, Markkanen 28, Drew Holiday 26. They got Siakam at 25. Kawhi, who came and stay healthy at 24. He can ball though. Fox 23, Sabonis 22, Halliburton 21. Now maybe I'm tripping. Anthony Thomas 20, Brown, Jalen 19, Paul George 18. They got Paul George better than Kawhi Leonard. Jamal Murray 17, Bam Adebayo 16. They got him that high. Donovan Mitchell 15, Lillard 14, Anthony Edwards 13, Butler 12. I don't know. I don't know about Jimmy Butler being 12. Devin Booker 11. He's vicious in the playoffs. He's average during the season. I don't know about that. Anthony Davis 10. They got LeBron 9, which I think it's a little high, but they got Shai Gilgeous 8, 7 Kevin Durant, 6 Tatum, 5 Curry, 4 Doncic. You think Doncic over Curry? I think not. I'm taking Curry. 3 Joel, 2 Jokic, 1 Giannis. I'm sorry, but I got to put Jokic over Giannis. He won the MVP, guys. This is how it is. And with that, I'm done. I need to get to God. I need to get to the dog. So I'm just gonna roll up out of here. Y'all be safe. Please, let's get done with this toxic crap. And y'all be easy. Smoke Wheezy. Peace.